Hey guys, how's it going? This is ExtrmWill coming back at it with another video here. We're gonna go back to working on Dr. Vodoo. Been home for a little bit and just kind of taking my sweet time getting in here. My dog ate my wife's donuts off the table. She wanted me to get her some Krispy Kreme donuts, and I wasn't able to find them at Walmart. I was walking in the store for like half an hour. They moved to where they had them, like today or this morning, so like nobody in the store knew where they were. It's kind of heartbreaking. My wife's going to be kind of angry at me, but whatever. I told her at least I'm sure Stark enjoyed them. So I'm going to get in here and get back to working on Dr. Vodoo. I finished off the T4 Catalyst Arena. That's what all this is from. Just did that really quickly. I was watching some videos, other people commenting on our compensation stuff for the month, trying to see kind of what other people's opinion on it is. Let's see what time is it right now. How do I want to play this? I probably have until about 7 before I got to do anything. So I think we'll start off. We'll use a 15-minute boost. How about we go with these guys? Do a 15-minute boost on these guys, and then I'll keep recharging them, and then we'll start running through my lineup. I do need to start using a little bit more items. Make sure we finish off item usage. So I don't want to spend too much time just focused in on these guys here for it, but I do still want to try to optimize and score as much points as quickly as I can. I should have gone with the second one. I should have gone with the second one. And I'll have Guillotine fight Daredevil because she does not have a projectile. I don't recommend normally doing what I'm doing right now, or what I'm going to be doing right now. I normally only use items during item usage. And I don't like using units during arena unless I absolutely have to, but we're gonna keep recharging these 3 champions through this whole boost. I think trying to get to 6 million points here is probably going to be pretty rough for me, so we should be able to do it though. I've got the whole day off. I've got a couple grown-up things I got to do during the day. But I should be able to get a pretty good amount in today. I'm hoping I can get one real good solid day in a grinding. That'll be enough to get me there. Just need to try to do my best to stay focused. I've been, all day long, I've been on a Sudafed and Gatorade diet. Got something going on, an earache going on. So, whenever I do decide to take breaks, I'll probably going and like putting eardrops in my ear and trying to take care of that. Thought about using the sick day today, but then decided not to. Don't want to get... All I would have done if I took off today was play all day. It wouldn't have helped me feel any better. So I figured I'd go make money. Boom. Headshot. Boom. If I get Dr. Vodoo though, it'll definitely help encourage me to want to do more of these, going for some of the more difficult guys to get. Alright, I'm just going to keep, I'm only going to do the 15 minutes on these guys right now. I think that'll be enough. Hey Minx, how's it going? Yeah, I have not seen anything like that. I've kind of been playing a little bit for like the last hour. I haven't really been actually just watching what I was doing though. Seems that you're lagging. Are you sure it's Kabam and it's not like your internet provider? Or your cell phone or I know I was getting a little bit this morning, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, with the load time still going like twice as fast, I don't think I'm gonna have I don't have any real complaints. I've one that got a little messy on me. Boom. Hopefully you feel appreciated with the summoner appreciation. Yeah, lag might not necessarily be Kabam's fault. I mean, it's easy to say everything's Kabam's fault. Just blame them on everything because the majority of the time it probably is their fault. Come on, this is terrible. See, right now I'm getting hit because I'm playing like garbage, not because of anything else. I was playing this morning, man. She couldn't even hit him this morning. I kept every match I had Captain America against her. I'm happy enough so far with the way the compensation has started. The gold realm. I kind of like the different change to it now, where it's like a whole day thing. You're not trying to figure out constantly what time it starts and have somebody every hour asking in the alliance, what time does it start at? Having somebody at the beginning of every hour have to give a countdown clock for it, So it'll make it a little bit easier to run because you probably don't have to use energy refill every time it's up now either. You can probably just run them. The free maps next week, that'll definitely be really nice. I am looking forward to that a lot. I like free maps. So right now we run map 5 and trying to get everyone on page with the importance of donating is some guys who don't think it's as important as others, so I wind up having to double donate every week. So not having to worry about that for a week will be nice. Not get any benefits in here. Something like that probably. Yeah, Star-Lord's going to be the hardest. I think Guillotine's my best. Yeah, I'm going to try restarting your phone and restarting the game. I know, like, I used to have a lot of problems with it. I get really irritated. And a lot of times it's just that my phone needed to do, like, an update. And I just didn't realize my phone needed to do an update. And then everything was just fine. I would probably try that. Just try turning it off and turning it back on. Reboot your phone real quick or your tablet, whatever you're using. And I normally play on my phone, but here at the house when I stream, I play on my tablet. So you don't have to get text messages from my wife or anything like that. I have to see all that pop up. There's a pretty funny one in there that it was her time of the month, and she was being a little bit descriptive about it, and I was like, oh man, this does not need to be streaming out there. Everyone does not need to see this, because I just kind of got the little notification on the top of the screen about it. And, kind of funny, but, yeah. So I got the NVIDIA Shield tablet. I like it quite a bit. I think it's pretty nice. real cheap. I don't have an issue with it. The battery seems to be a little bit kind of, I don't know how I feel about it, but if I play for more than like 2 hours, I gotta plug it in while I'm playing. If I'm live streaming, I definitely need to have it plugged in while I'm playing. Oh, yeah, come on. Focus on what you're doing. You shouldn't even be hitting me. Oh. How's it going, Ninja? I'd say probably Gwenpool. I think she has more overall utility. Captain America, I'd assume you're talking about Captain America World War II. Slightly better than classic Captain America. But Gwenpool definitely has better on offense, plus you get the higher prestige. Comes into play with like Alliance Quest, trying to get more points. So Gwenpool is going to be the highest skill champion that you can get. Our equivalent from Science then would be Quake. Like, Doctor Strange for 12.0 was like amazing, and now he kind of seems like he's the worst Mystic Champion they have. Like every other Mystic Champion, I think is just so much better. I still kind of like Doctor Strange a little bit, just because I spent so long playing with him and I had his timing down so well, but he's just not as good as he used to be. So I still have mine at rank 4, but I don't really see a way that I'm going to take him up to rank 5. He's just so far deep on it in the list. Like, I think I would rather take up my unranked Ghost Rider right now over taking up my Doctor Strange, or my unawakened Ghost Rider over Doctor Strange. I do like Doctor Strange though, I like playing with him, but I think right now, I mean, there's not much reason really to bring him up above rank 3. I mean, maybe like rank 4 because mine's at signature level 99, so... But he's such a shell of what he used to be. Bueno. Alright. I think he could be really nice. You know, if he's your first Science 4-star, he can be really good on the like on the poison nodes in Alliance War for defense. And like for questing then too, like when you're not in Alliance War, he's not too bad to have. He's not necessarily like the best guy in there. I wouldn't want to be dumping all of your resources and stuff into him necessarily, but if he's like your only 4-star, your only Science 4-star, you know, nothing wrong with taking him to rank 3. Hey, duels of the week. Yeah, I mean, what you could do too, like one thing I think people don't really tend to think about, you could take all 3 of them in. We'll go to Masteries here real quick. Where is this here? There's Science. Science in here under Defense. Take Classic Captain American, put him on a stun node. Take Rhino, put him on any armor node, and then put Abomination on the poison node, and maybe put 1 or 2 into here. And then you'd have a pretty wicked defense that no one would really be able to get through. But people would have a very difficult time trying to get through if they're not able to use their, you know, if their specials do such less damage. I think it's an option that people don't normally tend to think about. I don't know if I really need a moderator, maybe, but I'm not sure how to even set one up, and it may be a while before I even have need for one. Right now, I'd rather just let people come in and just do whatever they want to do, you know? Just be you. I'll just be me. I'll just be a man donking his way through whatever arena I'm doing, and, you know. Just time that. Well, right now they have the gold arena up and going, the gold event up and going. So I definitely recommend trying to do as much of that as you possibly can every single day. I think you only get. I don't think they put chests in there this time. I think they took the chests out, so you only get the gold from running the one path and running the two paths. So I don't think you get any from any of the others. Thank you, sir. I'll keep that in mind. The best way to farm ISO 8 that I found is on Sundays when they do the class, the multi-class Catalyst Arena. I would use all of my energy. Oh man, I'm just barely gonna miss that too. All right. Well, boosts are done, so let's try to do some more normal kind of stuff. Where is Venom? Let's see if maybe this will be a little bit easier match. But on Sundays, the mass multi-class Catalyst event, I just keep running the hardest difficulty you can on that over and over and over again. I used to run it like 30 times on Sundays. I work on Sundays, so it's pretty hard to do. But that's how I built up mine really heavily. And I thought that worked really well. Yeah, I think she's still really mean on offense, even if she's not duplicated. Obviously, she's a lot better once you get her duplicated. But yeah, I used my 4-star Black Widow unduped for a long time, for a long time. And then eventually I used the stone on her, and I used an Awakened Stone. I probably shouldn't have used it on her. I probably actually should have used it on my Classic Daredevil. I kind of wish I'd done that instead. I think Classic Daredevil is, I think it's like wildly underrated. But yeah, I like Black Widow. I used her unduped for a long time. But I had Black Widow and Elektra. I got them both at about the same time. And I kept kind of bouncing back and forth between the two of them, which one I would use. I like both of them quite a bit. But when it came time to make my R5, I went with Black Widow. And I'd used an Awakened Stone on her a little bit earlier with the decision I was going to do that. I wanted Black Widow just... When you awaken her, she's much better... Come on. When you awaken her, she's really good at fighting Spider-Man. Yeah, maybe I should have done that one the other way around. I was thinking Thor was going to be the harder one. Maybe Thor's not the harder one. Maybe Hyperion's actually the harder one. Was not expecting to have any kind of difficulty with the fight, and then just going to see how it goes. Alright, my timing is getting like way off on everything here. See if I can't just rein this back in here. I can't start trying to play halfway decent. I'm a little bit tired, but I shouldn't be that tired. I need to land that though. Alright, there we go. Let's just stick with Gwenpool. She's going to be the best offensive champion you're going to have. Normally you want to start with offense first. Probably like you want 6 solid offensive champions before you start working on your defensive champions. Because you have more control over offense in the game than you do worrying about like defensive stuff. Let's see. I normally worked on like whoever was awakened would normally be what I would do. It got kind of annoying. Like the first whole bunch of guys who I brought up, who I was bringing up, I never wound up duplicating them. The first guys I brought up to rank 3 wound up being the same guys I brought up to rank 4, and the whole time they were at rank 3 and rank 4 for 4 stars. I never duplicated any of them, and then I wasn't able to fix any of it until I wasn't able to fix any of it until we got the rank down tickets. There. There. Yeah, should work out the best. A lot of them are kind of even, so then there's other different things you can look at. Now, how much class ISO weight do you have of the one? And then take your top champion you have the most ISO weight for. Eventually, everyone's going to go to rank 3, so you can... You know, Ronin's going to be good. There's certain things in the game you're going to want Ronin for. So, you know, he's not a bad guy to bring up. But eventually everyone's going to want to be, you're going to want everyone to be rank 3. So it's kind of like who's ever going to be the easiest at the time. Like I would look at it and when I decide who I'm going to bring up, I'll look at what class it's going to be. And then I'll look at who I have in that class. Like how much ISO weight do I have and what do I have the catalyst for. It's like your Ronin, Abomination, Cyclops. They're all going to be in that same kind of like middle group. They're all kind of fun to play with. Yes, I always try to wait. I always try to wait until after I've opened my 4 stars. You know, however many I have, or however many I think I'm going to have. I always want to open those first and let that be my deciding factor. Because if you duplicate someone right now, that's who you're going to want to bring up. Because you're going to have the ISO 8, and because they're going to be awakened, the 20 signature ability, they're going to be significantly stronger than everyone else in that list. You know, or you don't know who you're going to pull. You know, if you pull like a Star-Lord or something like that, I mean, Star-Lord Unawakened is still pretty decent. He's not the almighty champion that he is once you awaken him, but he is pretty decent. And then starting to get used to his timing and all that can be really nice. So that when you do eventually awaken him, you've got it down. You know, but if you draw like a Star-Lord or a Hyperion or Ghost Rider, Dr. Voodoo, I think you could still put Scarlet Witch up in that list too. I don't have a 4-star Scarlet Witch yet, so I don't know. I think she's still pretty good, though. I think everybody in my alliance who has one is still using her, so I think she's still probably one of the better champions in the game. But even if I look through my list here, guys who I have, like Groot, I duped him, that's when he went up. Cyclops, I duped him, that's when he went up. War Machine, I duped him, that's when he went up. Captain America Classic, I duped him, that's when he went up. Hulkbuster, I think I duped him twice, and that's when he went up. Magneto was duped for a little bit before I brought him up. I didn't have all the chaos yet, but Magneto was one of the first guys I brought up. Let's see. You guys want Rocket, right? Yeah, because I want more as part of a different attack team. Yeah, I tried to, with like your 3 stars too, try to avoid bringing guys up who aren't awakened yet. Just because like even like for your arena grind, like they're not going to be as good in the arena as the other guys who are awakened. Another tip too, because you know you're probably still working to come up. Guys who you have a hard time fighting against, sometimes it's a good idea to bring them up so you can get more used to the mechanics of how they fight and how they work. I don't know what MM second and MM 188 is. I don't know. In your alliance, if you like the guys in there and the guys in there like you, you know, as long as you're achieving your goals, it'll be not too bad. And you probably want to be in alliance with other people who are about the same as you, because if you can't really do anything in Alliance Quest or Alliance War, you're probably better going to a weaker one where you can get more practice and actually learn kind of better what you're doing and start memorizing who's under which squares and how you want to fight against them and all that. But I mean, if you're in a stronger alliance and they're giving you a bunch of stronger catalysts, it may not be too bad to help you grow a lot quicker too, you know. So you're in the training alliance for the other alliance. Normally I would if you come back later on. I don't want to be doing too much of it right now. This Dr. Voodoo stuff. I need to really get on this grind. I need to try to have. I'm going to be pretty far behind right now. I want to try to be at about 2 million by about the next 2 hours. So it requires me kind of trying to do my best to haul butt. Period. If I wasn't under such a time crunch right now, though, I would definitely take a look at your alliances. I'll tell you what I thought. What a quick kind of observations I can make. If you're in the training alliance, too, it may not be that bad because they may be able to help teach you a lot of things, like some of the different fighting mechanics, you know. Start each fight with the parry, try to count how many hits you're doing and how many hits the computer's doing. Realize that after 5 hits, the combination's done and you give the initiative to the other person. So like a lot of times I will intentionally only do 4 hits and then I go back to parrying or blocking. But if you're in the training alliance, I mean, there's nothing wrong with training. Training can be good. There's advantages to being in an alliance that's too strong for you, and you know, advantages to being in an alliance that's almost too weak for you, depending on kind of what you want to do. I spent too long in alliances that were a little too strong for me, and right now I'm in an alliance that's, I think I'm a pretty good fit in. So, mostly you want to try to find people you have fun playing with, you know, like talking to, you know. Somewhere where it's fun and enjoyable. If you constantly feel like you're going to get kicked, though, like that's not very fun or enjoyable, you know, so. Even though it's a training alliance, doesn't necessarily mean there's a good teacher in there. Sometimes it's really hard to find, you know, a good teacher who can kind of guide you through what you need to do. How you go about getting better. Sure, a lot of guys say, oh, don't get hit, but they won't really tell you like how to not get hit. You know, like I go very block heavy. I think it works really well. And then trying to go very block heavy, it's kind of how I learned how to parry. I couldn't get parrying down for anything while I was just trying to evade everything. With going very block heavy though, like I don't feel, still have a bit of a hard time sometimes with heavy hits. You know, I mean, you can grow really fast too. I mean, if they're getting, you know, if they're pulling you like, you know, tier 4 class cats and 4-star shards, you know, you go to a smaller alliance, you're not necessarily going to get that stuff, but, you know, if you do wind up getting kicked out of there because you can't keep up with them, I would definitely recommend trying to go in an alliance where maybe you're a little bit stronger for a little while so you can try to learn better, like how to do different things that maybe you missed that you weren't able to participate in as well. Who did I want to bring over in this team? Probably, let's go you. Let's see. Use a boost on you. Yeah. I like Locky against Ultron a lot. I like stealing his regeneration. You get a big chuckle whenever I get to steal somebody's regeneration with Locky. So I guess I like him a lot against any regeneration champ. Now, with his reflective armor, I don't actually want to try to be blocking, because the last thing I want is to accidentally land a parry and then have him stun me, reflected on me. So then I have to try to do my evade style, which is okay, but it's not as good as my block style is, where I try to do like 2 backs, and then I charge forward, and I'll do like, well, it'll be like a medium and then 3 lights, and then I'll charge back again. Boom! Tore him up. Yeah, my name and everything is ExtrmWill. Keep it pretty simple. I'm using the same handle for about 20 years. Oh boy, no. Oh, I did not do anywhere near enough. Ah. Ah. Let's go. So you go with you and you. Right. Got an arena boost? Yes, I got an arena boost. My 4-star arena boosts, I kind of want to save and use them more for later when I start recharging guys. I'll try to get some of this done through everybody else, some of these easier wins. Do without having to spend anything. So I could be like that just because of advantages. Alright. Alright. jerk. After this one, we'll take a quick look at Alliance Quest and see where I'm at. I'd like to kill the next couple, but I don't know if the other guy who's our line should have just met up. He's going to get to him first. That later. Let's see here. What do I want to do? I want to do fights. I think I'm just going to get the one. What is this? Vision, I believe. It's Vision on a power gain node. He's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I should be able to take him with my Star-Lord. I think I'm fighting alright here. Power gain stuff can be a little bit tricky though. If my timing gets off, I'm pretty much dead. So I need to make sure my timing does not get off. I need power drain. A critical hit would have been good there too. My L2 would have landed out of one. Too much messing around and I'm dead. Come on. A little too rough. So let's see, where's everybody else at? Am I the only one dead? Probably. Yeah. So what I'm going to do then, when we get through here, I will either take 88 or 89, and that will pretty much be my path. I will probably do, I guess I'll do 88. 88 and 92, and see how far I can make it. What K am I? I think we're in like 3 to 4K for prestige. I don't know if that's what you're asking. Or what am my score? My total score, I should be just short of 300. I didn't break 300, did I? No, I'm at 290. Make sure I get a little quicker there. I kind of flew through it really quickly. Yeah, I'm at 290. 193 champs. Tops are Guillotine, Black Widow, Star-Lord, and Captain America World War II. Those are my only R5s. That's kind of what the rest of it looks like. I do like my noob tags, as I've been playing for just over a year. Jane Foster, and then who did we throw in here with you? Night in? No, I'll throw you Night in. Grab Thor. Pretty sure I'm all out of those. Yeah. Is this stuck on? Alright, that works out pretty perfect, I think. Spider-Man one might be a little bit rough, but I need to wake up a little bit. Do a little better. And you're dead. I don't feel like I'm necessarily as tired as I'm playing, but I'm definitely not all the way focused in. right into that one. Colossus, Unstoppable, and Magic. Yeah, I'll take the first one. I go like that, maybe. Maybe like that, maybe like that. I think Colossus will still take out that Iron Man. Nah, I can't be looking up other profiles. I need to try to stay on focus and on target here as well as I can. Now to beat her should be predominantly just using a bunch of heavy hits. Same kind of thing as if you go fight Mordo, because she's going to want to be doing a lot of charging her ability. So you fight like Nebula or Mordo. Hood seems to do that quite a bit too. Sometimes he can charge his invisibility. So if you see him starting to charge, you just got to hit him with the heavy. Right? Man. Why can't I get a block in? Crazy. Iron Man is way easier than Power Gain Iron Man, fighting Alliance Quest. You know? Sure. I can use signature stones on him. I thought he was maxed out. It's not. Maybe I'm working on maxing him out still. Let's see, I'll take the first one, lowest level, lowest PI. Probably be the easiest. Still gets class advantage. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this is not looking good too, because if he gets down, she's gonna just, oh, come on, man. This is ridiculous. How can I not get a block in? No! Oh. There's no bueno. You're doing that one. I don't know, sometimes like the AI can go from being like really easy to just being like insane. Jeez. Alright. Alright. I got back on track. I just have the one account. I don't know if I'd really exactly feel about the two accounts. It's one of those things that's kind of tricky. It's incredibly easy for them to follow and pay attention to who's holding onto multiple accounts. Come on. Why am I'm getting a spinning wheel? Shoe. And where is Punisher? Down here. There he is. Shoe. Don't have any skilled ones left. I live in sunny Tampa, Florida, out in the suburbs. Moved here a couple years ago. I absolutely love it here. We go this. Say Punisher may lose in that color, but we'll see how it goes. I moved to Tampa about 5 years ago. I was born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I lived there for about 30 years. I loved it. I never thought I would ever leave. And then I got the opportunity through work, and I said, you know what? I'm okay with not ever shoveling snow again. I'm going to go move to a tropical paradise, and I'm going to try to see if I can just enjoy my... Man, I'd like to have done better in that fight. That's terrible. Oh, he still got a chance. Oh, Punisher comes from behind. Comes from behind. Oh, I was ready to put the tablet down. Thought for sure he was done for. The most useless signature ability comes through. Yeah, I definitely got really lucky. I was, Alright, take it easy, Duels. I'll see you later. Yeah, I almost started to forget there for a second that Punisher can get that second wind. Normally when he's in that, it's really easy for him to get up to his special 3, and you can launch it off and get some work done with it. Black Panther. And where is he? The Iron Fist. Yeah, I think Storm will still beat Vision. She'll still take him. All she should need is one L2, and he should be done. That's not going to help her get an L2. Come on, man. Jeez Louise. Alright, that should kill him. What is going on my blocking? I don't know if it's all the Sudafed that I'm on, or... I have a class advantage. You should not be completely destroying me. Oh, wow. That was a big comeback. Oh, no, but I ran into that. Come on. If I'm just trying to play too aggressive, that's my problem right now. I need to just calm down a minute here. Maybe I may be trying to play too fast and too aggressive, I think, is my problem. I need to calm down and slow down a bit. Slowing down will actually speed everything up for me because I'll be able to get my blocking in. I don't know why I'm not able to block anything. My brain's going fast, but my fingers aren't. 3-star She-Hulk. Maxed out yet, or is she still waiting? Yeah, she's still waiting. I guess I could burn. This will be kind of ugly. Mordo's really only good for defense. I don't like him at all on offense. I guess it kind of depends what you want to use him for. For offense, though, I think Iron Fist is better. Mordo will give you a higher PI. I'd probably still use it on Mordo. I probably wouldn't even bother using it on Iron Fist. I think Mordo is still much more rare, probably, than Iron Fist. More likely to duplicate your Iron Fist than you are Mordo. Iron Fist is probably, you can probably still pull the 3-star Iron Fist out of your daily crystals, probably. Alright, let's see if in this one, if I can block. And kind of block. I'm drinking sugar and vitamin B right now. Let me put another one in Assassin. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that was kind of my thought. I figured you were probably a little bit newer. I would watch the Dork Lessons training videos. I got a couple training videos that aren't too bad. One on fighting progression and one on mastery. That can probably be helpful. But Dork Lessons videos on how to fight are probably definitely going to be the most helpful thing you can find. Try to get in a good alliance where it's fun and you enjoy everybody in there. If you don't have line chat, I'd recommend downloading line chat. Try to make sure your alliance is using that. MCOC Infobot 2.0 is really helpful. I might be able to put the link to download Infobot in here, but I don't know how well that works if you don't have line chat up on there. See how far back do I have to go to what they actually posted and what I'm just... Oh man, there's maybe way too much junk. I might not even be able to find that in here. Yeah, there's way too much going on the last couple of days. I can't even find it. I want to find it now. I can't find it. It's not in there. Yeah, Star-Lord's nice. Who do you line up with him, I guess? Line up with you or no? Jerks. Can I use a 440 with 2 3-stars? That might not be a good idea. Sounds like it's going to definitely turn out bad if I try to once. I got a pretty decent video on masteries on how to do your progression for it. I'll go through and describe them all. My microphone was kind of shot when I did it, but it's pretty good. if you have maxed out 4-star champions, you can get 4-star awakened stones from them, but they're pretty rare. I don't know how often they really are. I think I have 4 maxed out 4-stars. I think I've only got that crystal twice. I haven't seen it a whole lot. I haven't pulled one from them yet, but I'm pretty sure you can. I didn't really go for a legend run because I don't think my skill is quite there yet. It's getting there, but I spent a lot of time just kind of donking through the game before I realized that there were better ways of doing things. Some stuff is really easy to find, and some stuff is not as easy to find. Ugh. Woohoo! I think whenever you do a perfect, I think the game should give you 1 extra battle chip and 1 extra gold coin. I think that would be cool. That would make it far more exciting. Wouldn't be enough to really throw off like the economy in the game, but it'd be nice, very tiny reward to promote positive gameplay. Boom! Yeah, if you're level 38, you probably won't get much of an infinite streak going. I don't think you'll probably spend a while just doing fights like 1 to 9, and then once you get up to that point, then you can start looking at finding some different information on how to get an infinite streak going. Come on. Oh, that's not good. Don't sell any champions, whatever you do. Don't ever sell any champions. Sell champions, you start really holding yourself back in the long run. Woohoo! All the milestones are done. That's fine. Black boots. Where is he? There he is. Oh, I didn't even reach him? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, what? No, no! Oh, I had the match totally won. What the fuck happened? It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. I was totally about to perfect him and then just a giant goose egg. I don't think I have any chance at level 1. All my 1s are maxed, all my 2s are maxed, almost all of my 3s are maxed. All of my 4s are at 330. Well, I guess I have the 4 that's not just yet. I ran out of either ISO 8 or gold. All my 5 stars are at rank 2, level 35. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes, like, the very first fight, like, the AI will just be set to be, like, insane every once in a while. I don't know if there's a method to that or not, if it's, like, certain fight numbers or something, but every once in a while, it's a giant, giant jerk. My focus is, that ain't even happening. Focus is gone. Long gone. Between the drugs and the lack of sleep, it's just going to be a rough ride. But I think I'm still pretty well on target for where I want to be. My time and my score. You know, getting a little bit ahead would be nice, but still being on target's good. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not sure if this thing's any good or not, this body armor. Tastes good. It says it's supposed to be halfway decent. It says it's got a lot of vitamin B in it, which is good for sustained energy focus. Bought a case of it at Sam's Club. I think it's the first one I've won 3 in a row in a while. Feels like it's the first one I've won 3 in a row in a while. I don't know if it's like intentionally like your fight 0 to 7 are easy, and then, or your fight 0 to 6 are easy, and then the fights that end in 7, 8, and 9 are always harder. I don't know if that's just how it goes. It might be like that. I'm not quite sure. You, and then we'll grab 3-star Magneto. Magneto now. They want other Magneto. I think they want other Magneto. Where is he? There he is. Do I have one I can use on him, do I? No, it's just stones. Save those for probably mutant advancements, or if I need to throw some more in to finish off. Item usage. Magneto take the class advantage against Black Panther instead of fighting Gamora. Just in case the first match wants to go crazy, Black Bolt should do a little bit better. They're not 24 hours in yet, so I think, you know, maybe we're like 18-ish hours in, so I think my score is good and on target. I need to get as far ahead today as I can, because I assume Wednesday night when I get home from work, I am not really going to want to do this, so I only want to have to try to get like 1 million on Wednesday if I can. I think I should get a pretty decent chunk of time in later today. The real questions are, is being sick going to hold me back from being able to do this? I don't know though, because actually, I'm pounding Sudafed, so like every like 4 hours or so, I'm taking more Sudafed. So like sleep may not even be an option, even if I want to sleep. Sudafed is not sleeping friendly. I think I'm going to save all my battle chips then. I don't think it said it was going to open on... I don't remember if it said it was going to be week 2 or week 3 you were going to get the bonus for gold. So wait to open them all up then. Ah, come on. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. A boom, boom, boom. Alright, 3-star Spider-Man will work perfect. Did he skip over? I don't think so. Nope, there he is. So this particular synergy, these guys should get a ton of extra critical damage points. Yeah, I think I'll do it like this. Spider-Man may have a decent chance there at Gwenpool. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum ba-dum ba ba-dum ba-dum ba ba-dum ba-dum ba ba-dum ba-dum. Spider-Man's evade should be able to hopefully negate some of her offensive firepower. What? Man, how are you not dead? Wow. I felt like that was a lot of hits. That was like 40. It's not that many. That felt like a lot more than 40 though. Come on. Lagging a little bit there. Haven't seen a whole lot of it. I think that's the first real match I've seen where it started lagging. Boom, boom, boom. How's it going, Sager? Hope you're doing well. Don't know if I can get another synergy in here, so we may... No, I don't think I do. So let's go filter, 4 stars. Let's recharge you. And we'll recharge you, and then we'll recharge Captain America. And we will go back to just pumping them for a while. So do it in 15-minute increments. Let's go back to doing this to drive up my score while I'm waiting for everybody else to recharge. Let's see, we'll go at Thor. So I'll get the class advantage. I don't really like Star-Lord at Star-Lord. I don't know why I don't like Star-Lord at Star-Lord, but I don't really like it. It's weird because all other situations I do like that. I like my... Well, I guess I don't like Doctor Strange against Doctor Strange either. I almost always like it. Man, no, let's do Star-Lord's stronger. He'll take the stronger one. I will decide on it. And then my goal here is I want to punch Quake in the face more than Quake can punch me in the face. There you go. Bum 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 bum. Alright, Star-Lord versus Star-Lord. Alright. Maybe I just don't like the crapshoot with it, knowing that, like, if I shoot first and I get, like, armor break, even though I have a huge advantage and he shoots second, if he gets, like, critical hit, all over. Come on, get it back in here. Do 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 do. So I wouldn't normally recommend doing this under any real circumstance, but what I'm trying to do right now is going to be quite a bit harder. I need to score significantly more than I think I've ever scored before. So in order to do that, I need to try to set myself up in a way that I can score more than I've ever scored before. And this seems to be the easiest way to do it, trying to take full advantage of the arena boosts. I think they work significantly more effective now with the 13.1 update, because I'm not spending anywhere near as much time on the loading screen, so I can really fly through these quickly. Oh, assuming I stop playing like a donkey. I think I do kind of need to slow down a little bit, though. I am trying to rush everything a little too much, and it's showing. If I would just relax a little bit right now, I think I'd be fighting significantly better. I'm stressing a little too much. Trying to just force it instead of letting it happen naturally. I can't let her hit me. It's going to wind up being really bad. Oh, come on. That one won by a lot too. Oh yeah, she got a critical hit right before she hit me. Cheater, cheater, cheater. Come on, how's it not there yet? There we go. Oh. Not being able to land a special is kind of irritating me now. Need the optimal points out of that. Normally, if I was arena grinding right now, I'd leave. I'd go for a little bit. Like I'd go do use like my quest energy, or I'd go eat or go do something else for a couple of minutes while I waited. If I didn't have anything else to do in the game. This will be interesting. Yeah, I don't want to have like too much sense, but I probably could have some coffee. We have a Keurig. I don't really know how to use it. I think it's supposed to be pretty easy, but I don't even know where we have like creamer or sugar. Pretty bad. I do like a fridge full of Monster, but I don't want to have another one until probably for another couple of hours. I figured I had to run some errands in a little bit, and I figured I would have one when I got back from running my errands. I'm not on much lag right now, which is pretty nice. I think I'm only on like 5, maybe 6 seconds. Lag, it's pretty nice. Was using Restream for a little while, and I think the other day I got up, man, I was probably at 8 minutes of lag. No, YouTube does not like it when you use Restream. If I was using Restream, it was I was streaming my signal to them, and then they would stream it out to Twitch account and Beam Pro and Hitbox, who aren't called that anymore. It's called something else now, like Smash TV and Shake It Up or something. I have no idea. You know, like the Hitbox and the Beam Pro, those are ones that kind of like my nephews, they watch that more often, I think, than they watch like YouTube. That's what the kids are doing these days. I'm gonna run away, see if she can bleed out. Yes. Alright. Good win. Good win. Bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum. Let's see if we can get some redemption here on Scarlet Witch. He was tearing Scarlet Witch up. Ooh. I really want Guillotine at Vision. She doesn't get the advantage of her bleed. I really have to do that? Yeah, I guess so. I think I do have to. think I do. I think I do. Man, blocking walls are just terrible. Oh, good nights. Good nights. Got a half an hour more probably, then I gotta get up and get my day started. Luckily it's a day off. Unfortunately it's a day off where my wife made a bunch of plans for me. Hopefully I can knock that stuff out real quick. And then get back in here to this. Hello Ken, how's it going? Are you feeling appreciated? The beginning of this month-long Appreciation Fest here to make up for the last month of Unappreciation Fest. I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but I moved to Tampa about 5 years ago, so I'm out in the suburbs of Tampa now. Just a root for all my Wisconsin teams. I'm a diehard Brewers fan and Packers fan. College football, I root for the Badgers. I knew moving down here, I like the Rays and Lightning for hockey. I feel like I can also root for Nashville for hockey. I don't know exactly what happened. Yeah, I think there's going to be quite a couple people that way. Yeah, next week should be nice. I think it's going to work kind of the same way I would the way a lot of things do. You know, I think it's going to progressively get a little bit better. Should be the way it should go. I'm hoping that the 7-day event calendar will be really nice. I'd like to see like a 5-star Awakened Stone in there, you know? I think that would be slick. And then a bunch of 5-star shards. Yeah, I don't know how much that really affects me. I guess I haven't played around with the Mastery too much since they changed it all up, but let's see, do another round with them. But I can do another full round. Let's see what I got for items. You say 15 minutes. You say 30-minute boost. You probably also have to use the 30-minute. You can use 15-minute. All right. Yeah, I haven't. I've been posted. I posted on the forums the other day what I really want. What I really want them to do is to. I think to make up for us being down, they should make the game more fun again for everybody. And yeah, and they should have to go back and fix Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, and Doctor Strange to pre 12.0. I think that would make everything better for all of the glitches and all of 12 hours of being locked out that I was planning on grinding for the other day. The debacle that was 12.0. if they could just fix it where I could like look at Doctor Strange and not have to feel ashamed and dirty, then no, I didn't get the first. I didn't even try for him the first round. I just wanted to hit like the 1.5 million the first round, and because I knew I was going out of town on Saturday, so I knew there was no way I was going to be able to do much of anything for it. Normally he's cheaper the second time around, but I think this time might be all screwed up. I think he might be more expensive the second time around now because of how many people didn't get him the first time, and with item usage and all that. But I'm gonna hope that I can. Oh man. I'm feeling so good against her this morning. I guess not sleeping. I don't know if I really could do anything right now, even with rank down tickets. I don't think there'd be anything that I would. I don't have like any move I'd want to make. Yeah. We'll see how far I can get. If I can get up to like 6 million, then I think it'll be alright. If I do have like something, I got an earache going on right now. It hasn't turned into an infection yet. I started getting, I guess, some drops for it last night. So as long as it doesn't turn into an infection, I think I'm alright. But if it does turn into one, I don't think I'm going to stand any chance of getting them, and then I'll just be alright with the experience of it. Take all the battle chips. Come on. Yeah, I'm hoping that they, to make up for that 12-hour loss, that they will go and run a third one of him like they did with Cable. That's pretty nice. Yeah, if I didn't have to work last night, I think I'd be a lot further along. So I feel like I did pretty good so far with putting a 9-hour shift in at work at my 1.7, almost 1.8. But I'm hoping if they do a third round for him, then I can awaken him there. If not, he will sit there in my list of champions who are really, really good, but because they're not awakened, I don't know if I really want to quite use them yet. Let him sit there right next to my Ghost Rider. Hyperion I'm using, even though he's not awakened yet. He's probably going to go, I can go far and do good things. Yeah, I'm off work today, so I'm hoping by the end of the day I can be up around 5 million, and then Wednesday, if I feel all burned out, all I'll need to do is just score 1 million on Wednesday. But we'll see how everything goes. How's it going, Hector? I don't know how long this whole Sudafed and Gatorade rage that I'm on. Hey Aaron, how's it going? I don't know how long all this is going to be able to hold up though with me not sleeping. I may be able to make it a couple days, but I'm sure. What day is this? Probably Tuesday today, I wouldn't say. I assume tonight my wife will probably make me get a little bit of sleep, but as soon as she falls asleep, then I can get back up and sneak back down here. Feels like it was just a couple minutes ago we were all in here, Aaron. Yeah, it's we were talking earlier. How's it going, Anthony? We were talking earlier, Aaron. Yeah, it'd be pretty rough for you to do with your roster. I think it's gonna be pretty rough for me to do with my roster. But I think I'll get there. My timing is still really well. I think I'm still more than on pace to get it done. My fighting, though, is definitely going not in a good direction, though. So we'll see how that all works out. If I get my fighting to correct a little bit. My reaction time, I'm managing to not block anything. And I can't land a special. Normally, I'm not a big advocate of doing this, but we're on item usage, so I'm going to use my boosts. And because I'm trying to score way more than I think I can score, I'm going to recharge my best team while they're on item boost. Yeah, I'm getting wrecked. Probably been up for, I don't know. I have no idea what I've slept, if I've slept. Because I did the T4 Catalyst Arena last night. And I probably only got like 3 hours of sleep last night before I got up and got started working on this. And then I went to work today. And I'm sick, so we'll see how this goes. If I wind up falling short and not getting it done, I'm not gonna beat myself up too hard over it. So, in my head, with how I'm going to be doing this, I assume I'm probably going to get 3 streaks of 100 is kind of my thought. And then I'm going to lose my streak, and I'm going to be frustrated a little bit. But I'll only be on tilt for about 5 minutes, and then I'll get over it. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to do this in 1 streak. I've never... Ghost Rider was the highest streak I've ever did, and I did him twice. So it took me 2 streaks. I set my current one at like 135, I think is my current high, and then I had another streak of like 100. Yeah, if they do a 3rd run of Voodoo, I would assume he'll be what I'll do next in the arena. I'll try to get him again to awaken him, because the score will probably be a lot lower. And then if they don't, then I'll probably just do the 3-star arena, get him, and take it easy. Because I would assume after this I'll probably be pretty burned out by the end. If I'm already less than a day in and I can't block correctly anymore, I can only imagine where I'm going to be in 2 more days. I don't have 4-star Gwenpool. I would definitely like her. It'd be pretty nice. I don't know if I want to do any more Ultron. I think I've had it with Ultron for right now. So we'll do this one, and I'm sure there'll be an Ultron in here. Oh no, no Ultron. Thanks. No. I think Dormammu's okay, but I don't know if I feel like he's necessarily all that super amazing. I think I may try, if I get Dr. Vodoo here, I may try to awaken my Hyperion, is my thought. And then maybe I'll try for Iceman or Archangel. I don't know exactly how far down I want to risk going and bringing in teams where I don't have good synergies. So I just used through all my 4-stars that I knew I could get synergies on. Like in about whenever this boost wears up, I'm gonna go take a break. I don't want to be doing just like 3-star fights right now and then seeing losing my streak because I'm trying to fight with the 3-star team that's not good enough to get it done, and I'm not blocking or fighting well or playing well. I'm playing terrible. So I hope that after my break, when I come back, I will be a little bit refreshed and ready to go. Alright, now I got other guys I can use. just use one? Yeah. I was trying to figure that out. Are fights like 7 to 9 in the loop? Are they harder? And then fights, where does it like reset and start over again? Like fights 7 through 9 harder, and then fights like 1 through 6 or 0 through 6 easy? I love that they have so many different arenas now, but like I get everything like mixed up in my head. Oh, come on. I should be doing way better than this. This is not acceptable. No bueno. And we're lagging. Stop lagging. Hold on a second here. This is lagging really bad. I give it a second to catch up, maybe. No, it doesn't matter. Ah. Should have won that one. Should not have let him hit me almost 30 times. That's not an easy match now. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Jerk. Gonna get power gain come up, and he won't even. He'll just wait for it. Come on. Alright, now can he bleed out before his power gain takes him up to his L3? At least he uses L1. No! Oh, that's my streak too, isn't it? And there goes my streak. Yeah, it's alright. I'm going in a couple of minutes anyways. Yeah, that's my streak. Ah. I knew I was rushing to needing a break anyways, and I probably should have just taken a break there one match earlier. So, alright, I'm going to go for now, and I'll be back later, and we'll try to give another shot at this. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more awake than I am right now, and I won't be donking through it quite so hard. But who knows, it's me, so maybe I may just donk through the whole thing. So thanks for coming by and watching. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll be back later. See ya.